Hello. I've got two cameras going today, so I'm on Instagram Live and I'm on Facebook Live. So if I look either way, please forgive me. How are we all today? Today is International Pizza and Beer Day. So today I am making a pizza dough, and whilst that is proving, I'm going to also cook a barbecue sauce. It will take about an hour for the barbecue sauce just to cook. So whilst the dough's proving, they'll all be ready at the same time. And I'll post a photo at the end because I'm not going to go through for the whole hour. We'll just give it a little bit more time, see if anyone else wants to jump on, or if anyone wants to jump on. Not a bad day to be inside. Looks a little bit overcast, but all right, I'm going to get started. So as per usual, I've sat on my couch with my iPad and plugged everything into Cookie Do for my week, and I'm going to go to my week on the Thermomix and select what we're going to start with. So we are going to start with, hi Wendy, how are you? I am going to start with a pizza dough, so we'll get started on that. So Wendy, we're making pizza dough, and I ran out of barbecue sauce last night in my cook, so I am making barbecue sauce as well. So we're going to start cooking. It says lightly grease a bowl, which I've already done. So that's just over there. We're going to go next. It wants 220 grams of warm water. So this will be to activate the yeast. So I'll just weigh that in. All right, 223, very close. Next, 1 teaspoon of sugar. I believe this is a teaspoon, so I've already weighed it out. Hi Andy, how are you? And then we want 20 grams of fresh yeast, or 2 teaspoons of frozen or dry yeast. So I've got the dry, it's half a teaspoon, so I'll just do 4 of these. Hi Carol, how are you? Okay, so guys, at the moment I am making a pizza dough for International Pizza and Beer Day today, and I ran out of barbecue sauce last night, so we're going to do a barbecue sauce and have a barbecue pulled pork pizza from the pulled pork I did yesterday's live. So we hit next, putting the measuring cup in the lid and putting it on, and then just hitting next. It's saying for 20 seconds, it's going to go to speed 2, so we just turn the dial and off it goes. So that's just going to activate the yeast. The sugar will feed it, and it will then do all its little magic, and then we'll put the flour in. We'll have some salt to go and some flour. So I buy everything in bulk now, guys, because with this thing, most of my shopping is staples. Flours, salts, sugars, spices, the likes of. So next, and we want 400 grams of baker's flour. So we'll just weigh that in. So the scales are on 0, so I'll just plop it in and see how we go. We're at 340 and 422, that's all right. All right, so next we want 30 grams of olive oil. Sorry, I did not have that out. So we'll weigh that in. A slow pour olive oil. So 30 grams, 31. And we'll go next, and a teaspoon of salt. So I usually just do a pinch for the salt. Next, we're going to put the lid on, and then we're going to go into the kneading function. So we just hit the next button again, and it's already preset it for us, so it's going to knead for 2 minutes on the kneading function, which is 2 minutes on kneading is 20 minutes of manual kneading. So it's pretty phenomenal how fast and powerful the machine is. So it's doing that. I'm just going to pack up a couple of things. The machine is hardly moving as well. It's an amazing little thing. If you can see above, it's pretty phenomenal. Hi Daniela, how are you? Today I am making a pizza dough for International Pizza and Beer Day. We are doing the dough at the moment, so the machine's literally doing it, I'm doing nothing. These pizza bases are the family go-to, they are phenomenal. Last night I ran out of barbecue sauce in my cook for my pulled pork, so I'm making a barbecue sauce and we're going to do a barbecue pulled pork pizza with the leftovers from last night. Hi Brandon, how are you? Very good. So I am in isolation for 14 days. We've had a close contact with our daughter, so it's hard to get up the street and get your staples. So with the Thermomix I can actually make mine. So I can do some barbecue sauce, I can do all sorts of things. Alright, we've got 42 seconds left to go on the kneading function. I'll just pull this down. How are we all today? So the machine's starting to wobble a little bit, but that's all good. It's all contained pretty much. The scales are down in the bottom of the feet here, so you always have to be careful with your machine, not to sort of jar it too much. I've got a little slide for my thermo, but it protects it a little bit more. Alright, we've got 3 seconds. And here we go. So we'll just wait for the arms to release, a safety feature. And that is our pizza dough. Absolutely easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Down below, I've got my little my blade turnings. So I'm just going to turn them a couple of times back and forth, and my dough will just come out. So that's it, look at that. There's a tiny bit there up in the corner, but you can put it onto turbo and spin it out. But at the moment, that's all good. Perfect. So we're just going to roll it into a ball, put her in a bowl, and cover her. Sorry, I'm assuming it's a female. And we'll put it over behind, on top of the oven there to prove. So whilst that's proving, I'm going to start doing a barbecue sauce. So I will take, the beauty of having a Thermomix is having another bowl. So purchased separately, but well worth the investment. So I'll start with the barbecue sauce. Sorry, let's go, it's finished. So we'll go back into my week, and it is perfect, Ken, it's so easy and it makes the best pizza base. So in my week, we're going to start with the barbecue sauce. So we're just going to have a look. It's an easy recipe, it says. You can have an easy, intermediate or medium or a difficult recipe. So it sees how much you want to challenge yourself. Prep time is only 10 minutes, so I'm probably only going to be on for another 15 or so. Total time is 50 minutes, and it just makes a whole batch of sauce the same. It will give you all the ingredients, the recipe, and your nutritional value down there. So we'll just start cooking. 1 brown onion. Alright, let me just get a wee bit organised. So we have here onions just cut in half. Wants 120 grams of, approximately. I believe that was about 110, I pre-weighed it earlier. 1 garlic clove, which I've already thrown in. And we're going to put the measuring cup on, the lid, and turn it for 3 seconds to speed 7. So this is going to chop up our onion and garlic. So 3 seconds. It is amazing, Kim. So there's our chopped onion and garlic in 3 seconds. It's absolutely amazing. Can you imagine how much time this machine saves you in your household, in your kitchen, cooking time? It is perfect. Next, we're going to scrape down to the side of the bowl with our spatula just to get everything down. Now, I've not made this before because it's the first time I've run out of barbecue sauce since doing the machine. The onions are quite potent. Imagine cutting all those. Wow, they're getting me just like this. Alright, so I'm yet to run out of tomato sauce as well. So we'll put 250 grams in, if we have it. And usually from here, this is a gluten-free recipe, from here you probably have your own homemade tomato sauce, especially if you're gluten intolerant, because you'll be, you can control your own diet with the Thermomix. So next, we want 50 grams of apple cider vinegar. So we'll just weigh that in, we'll tear the scales and weigh it in. So you don't have to weigh any measurements manually as such, you can just all do it straight into the bowl. Saves mess, saves time. It's absolutely amazing. 46, close enough. Otherwise it'll probably go over. 50 grams of honey. So again, I buy in bulk these days. Andy, I'm sure you'd have some beautiful honey down there in New Zealand. Send some over. Alright, 50 grams, we'll just weigh it in. Oops, 60. That will do. Let's just clean that up a tiny bit. Next, actually I went to 50. 100 grams of brown sugar. So if you run out of brown sugar, guys, molasses and white sugar, you can make your own brown sugar as well. So I only ever really buy raw sugar now and white sugar. Alright, we'll just feed this in. So 100 grams, it will weigh it in. 92 and 100. Hi Julie, how are you? Alright, next 60 grams of water. So we'll just tear that a little bit and weigh her in. 60, 58. And a half a teaspoon of paprika. Yum, honey. I'll just do a little bit of a sprinkle there. Done. What are we doing? Look at this. What do we got there? Dark brown sugar, yes, making your own brown sugars. Next, going to put the lid on. And, whoops. If you do go too far, guys, you can always hit the back button and find the recipe, because I've actually pushed it too many times. Alright, so for 5 seconds on speed 2, we're just going to mix all those ingredients up and together. So that's done. It alerts you, so if you are doing something in the other room, you can just go and you can be notified. So that is it so far. We're going to put it on now and cook it. So I will be tuning out very shortly. We're going to put the simmering basket on instead of the measuring cup. Let me just get that, sorry. When it says the simmering basket, it's referring to a menu that is appropriate also for the TM5, which this is the TM6. The TM6 comes with its own splatter card because it does the high heat and the sauteing function now. So we've got our own splatter card and that can just go on top there. So we'll go next. So for 20 minutes, this is going to cook down to 100 degrees on speed 2. So it's just going to cook and slowly break it all down and make it thick and yummy and delicious. I will be making a pizza this afternoon with our pizza dough and also with the barbecue sauce. And I will be using the pulled pork that I made in last night's live. It is so easy. You've got to try it, Kylie, definitely. Yes. And the scales are absolutely awesome. Yes, Daniela. Yeah. Alright guys, so pretty much that is me for 20 minutes. I will come back with a post. I will post on Instagram and also Facebook because I'm doing 2 lives. And post the results of the barbecue sauce and my pizza. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. If you've got any questions, drop me a line, guys. I've got nothing else to do here in isolation. Alright, bye.